Let me begin by thanking Emmanuel Mikos, Director General of the Forum for the Future of Agriculture, Andrei Dikum from the Ukrainian Agri-Council, and Olga Trofimtseva from the German-Ukrainian Agricultural Policy Dialogue for co-organizing this important discussion on the economic and environmental future of Ukrainian agriculture and its path towards European integration. Unfortunately, I cannot join you in person today, as I am currently on a parliamentary mission to South Africa in my capacity as Vice Chair of the Delegation for the Relations with South Africa. Nevertheless, I wanted to contribute to this important debate through this video message, but sorry for that. First and foremost, I would like to express my solidarity with the Ukrainian people. For more than 4 years, Ukrainians have demonstrated extraordinary courage, resilience and determination defending their country, their democracy and our shared European values. Thank you for that, and Slava Ukraini. The opening of accession negotiations in December 2023 marked an historic step. It also requires us to address the challenges about what Ukraine's integration means for European agriculture and for the common agriculture policy. We need to work together to guarantee that this transition could be as smooth as possible. Ukraine is an agricultural powerhouse with more than 41 million hectares of agricultural land, including almost 33 million hectares of arable land. It possesses some of the most fertile soils in the world. Before the war, agriculture represented over 40% of the country's export and played a critical role in feeding global markets. Today, an estimated 400 million people around the world depends directly or indirectly on Ukrainian agricultural exports, particularly in Africa, Middle East and South Asia. Yet, the challenges facing the sector are enormous. The war is leaving deep scars on Ukraine's agricultural landscape. The information that we have is that millions of hectares are already contaminated by mines. According to international estimates, rebuilding the agricultural sector will require more than $56 billion, while the mining alone could cost a further $32 billion. Agriculture has always been one of the most sensitive chapters in the enlargement negotiations. Concerns regarding competition, market integration, and the future financing of the common agriculture policy are understandable. Ukraine's agriculture structure differs significantly from that of most of the member states. While the European Union is largely built around family farming, an average of 11 hectares, Ukraine combines large-scale farming enterprises with a strong network of medium-sized farms that are highly productive and export-oriented, an average between 200 and 2,000 hectares. According to the internal council study, if we apply the current CAP rules to Ukraine, this will cost 19.6 billion in CAP payments over a 7-year period, leading to an estimated 20% reduction in farm subsidies for existing member states. These differences require preparation, transitional arrangements, and a pragmatic approach. They cannot be ignored. However, the debate cannot focus solely on the cost of enlargement. It must also consider the strategic benefits of this enlargement. At a time when the European Union is seeking to strengthen its food security and strategic autonomy, Ukraine can become an even more important partner. The EU remains heavily dependent on imports on feed proteins, fertilizers, and other key agricultural inputs. And Ukraine's agricultural potential can help to reduce some of these dependencies while reinforcing the resilience of the European food systems. The question is therefore not whether Ukraine should become part of the European Union. The question is how can we prepare better for that future in a way that is fair, balanced and beneficial for all. This means supporting reconstruction today, encouraging investment and innovation, promoting regulatory convergence, and ensuring that Ukrainian farmers are progressively integrated into European standards and value chains. If managed correctly, Ukraine's accession will not weaken EU's agriculture, it will strengthen it. So to conclude, my final message is one of optimism. The road to integration will be demanding, of course, but it is a road that is worth to take. So thank you a lot for your attention, and I wish you a very productive and fruitful session.